It's thought there are now 15,000 Irish travellers living in England, and nearly twice as many who've remained in Ireland. The two groups share a unique culture and a common ancestry. But dressmaker Thelma Medine has seen a new rivalry beginning to develop between them.
There is quite a lot of differences when you speak to the girls who come from Ireland, and a little bit of bias on both sides, really. It's not like slagging them, it's a little bit of one-upmanship. You know, we have the best weddings, we have the most morals, you know, we adhere to what our cultural roots say more than them because they've lost theirs. You know, they've come over here and been absorbed into our society, so they've took on a little bit more of our culture than the Irish culture. So there's a little bit of snobbery there where they think when they've come over to England that they're not as pure traveller.
Irish travellers first started to arrive in England over 150 years ago, looking for food and work after the potato famine. Many settled permanently, but their descendants have remained a fiercely independent community, rarely mixing with the outside world, an isolated Irish bubble with a distinctive Irish identity. 16-year-old bride-to-be Lully has lived in England her whole life, but she still retains an unmistakably Irish lilt.
I don't really talk to English people. Everyone be's Irish that I talk to, so there's no way that I'd lose the way, I wouldn't turn English or anything like that. I'd never lose my accent.
Lully is currently planning a lavish wedding to fellow Irish traveller Martin. Having grown up in a house, once wed, she will make this small caravan her marital home.
It's different to a house over everything being on top of each other. Where's the kitchen? You turn around. Now you're in the living room. Look to your left, you're in the bedroom.
But although she's looking forward to her spectacular wedding day, a shadow hangs over the preparations. Lully's father, Jimmy, passed away when she was just 9. He was buried 7 years ago today, on St. Patrick's Day.
That's the biggest thing for your daddy to give you away. It would have been a lot better if Daddy was there to give me away and everything like that, but can't. I'm dead 7 years, so it goes down to the grave every St. Patrick's Day every year. Over Daddy's anniversary, everyone says I'm the image of him. I know it sounds weird, look, I look like a man, but I'm like a girl version.
The family have travelled to her father's grave on St. Patrick's Day ever since he passed away. But in her wedding year, Jimmy will be particularly missed.
Can you hurry up, because it's freezing?
I'm going to put out a bunch of flowers now. Time where we come down to our respect, really. It's just important to us because of him being our daddy. Go down on St. Patrick's Day and get a bunch of flowers or something, put it on the grave, just show their respects that they were there. And now you put a Budweiser down as his favourite drink, and Mummy smokes fag with him. Puts fag in his little side, and then she smokes fag along with him.
While Lully and her family spend St. Patrick's Day in mourning, in Ireland, it's a day of festivities. The entire country coming out to celebrate. But even here in their country of origin, Irish travellers are a tiny minority, living on the very fringes of society, outsiders in their own homeland. The Joyces of Moate have lived in Central Ireland for generations. Head of the family, Joe, is a legendary bare-knuckle boxer, once known as the King of the Irish Travellers.
I was the greatest fighting man of all times, Joe Joyce. Never would have been better in my life. Never. In 60 years of age, had drunken fights, sober fights, never been better.
Joe and the Joyces rarely mix with the rest of society.
Come in, gobshites.
But today they'll be venturing into town to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Today is Paddy's Day, the 17th of March. A very important day for the Irish, all over the world. We don't like fighting on that day. We're going to have a few pints, and we bring the kids to parades and enjoy ourselves, and that's it. We sing a few songs and have a bit of crack, like, you know what I mean? Happy Paddy's Day! Yeah!
Travelling families in Ireland are often large, but the Joyces are a particularly spectacular brood.
Paddy's Day, boy.
St Patrick's Day is celebrated in pubs and bars across the country.
Like, we're all proud to be Irish, you know what I mean? And Paddy's Day is a big day today for anyone that is Irish.
But many feel that Irish travellers in Ireland face levels of prejudice far higher than their English counterparts. Given their reputation for fighting, the Joyces have found they aren't always welcome.
I'm better than every pub in there alone. I have to dig out the drink.
There's over 100 pubs in Athlone, not one of them has heard me. Not bad.
Gypsy blood!
Despite their status as outcasts, the Joyces are proud of their traveller identity.
Joyce is our name and Boy is our game. That's all the Joyces.
And it will take more than being barred from the local pub to stop them enjoying the day.
You can have the whole lot.
Here, give the camera, Cam. We're proud to be travellers. We're the greatest travellers England and Ireland. The Joyces.
He's the king and all will be. King of the travellers.
I'm going to drown a few of them.
Between Irish travellers in England and those in Ireland, both groups remain united by a determination to preserve their culture and to celebrate life's big landmarks. With just 5 days to go until her extravagant wedding, 16-year-old Irish traveller Lully is doing some last-minute shopping with fiancé Martin, picking out her ring and the perfect footwear to match her spectacular dress.
White ones.
And what are they for?
Wedding day. And I've got nice shoes on.
Why are you going to wear trainers?
Because I want comfort. And I'm too small. Martin's too small.
What are you going to do with them?
Put little diamonds on them. And the ribbon and the lace ends.
Lully is equally keen for her new marital home to have the requisite sparkle, and she's adding the final touches to her caravan before she moves in with Martin after the wedding. But the stress of organising the big day means her voice is fading fast.
I think I'm getting tonsillitis. I think I'm losing my voice. I don't know what's wrong with me. Everyone's saying do this, do that. I think I've done everything. Look every sweet. Drink every different bottle of water. I don't stop drinking water because they're saying you're dehydrated. There's no way in this world that I'm dehydrated. I can't stop running.
Lully has been dating her fiancé on and off for the last 3 years.
These are the first pictures we took together. Them ones.
The couple met during a screening of Shrek 4 at the local cinema.
I was about 13. Went up to the pictures with him. And didn't think he'd grab me. He grabbed me at the end of the film. I can hear we were watching Shrek forever after. And we went up there. He grabbed me anyway. Never kissed him that time. Never kissed him a while after that, before that. Then I started talking to him on the phone. And then he grabbed me again, kissed him. And gone with him since. It's about 5 months ago, was it? About 5 months ago.
The controversial dating ritual known as grabbing is a practice that is popular amongst many young Irish travellers in England. But some in Ireland are less than impressed by the practice.
Grabbing girls and doing this and doing that. That's only a load of shit. That's no shit. There must be very bad little skippers of girls when they can get grabbed like that and get kissed. Do you know what I mean? They must get a very bad rearing. You let your little girl go to disco to go where she wants to go, but you don't let her get grabbed and dragged apart with a bye. You don't do that. Do you know what I mean? I think it's very embarrassing, you know what I mean? So you don't do things like that. The Irish people the Irish travellers do not do that.
The way that the English gypsies is doing this, they're trying to make every Irish girdle look like little sluts. Because back here, none of them, no girls does that. That are supposed to be grabbed by this by today and another by tomorrow. It's all rubbish.
If a man ever grabbed one of my daughters would break her neck with a thump. When I see that, I do get disgusted a bit. You just can't grab every girl you see. That's a load of shit.
Although many travellers don't approve of some of the new practices taking place in England, a love of celebrations still ties the two communities together. The Joyces are currently planning an amazing traveller christening to welcome baby Alice to the family in true style. For Dad Joe Jr., it will be a proud day.
Looking forward for it, to get her christened. It's like christened. It's very important, like, to get tell her that.
It's very important to get babies baptised back here, so I don't know if it's like that in England, but...
I heard that you're not a real man until you have a daughter. So, that's it. I must be a real man, so like...
Having lost their first daughter to a heart defect aged just 2, Mum Ellen is determined that Alice should enjoy nothing but the best. And today, she's going to see a local dressmaker who's designed her a spectacular bespoke christening gown.
I lost my first little girl, so this is why she means a lot to me, so I had a christening party.
Do you think it'll be quite an emotional day for you tomorrow?
In one way it's going to be very, very happy for her, but in another way it's going to be sad that her first little baby couldn't come.
Want to see it?
Please.
Yeah, come on then.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I think it's lovely. I think it's fabulous.
You happy?
Very, very happy.
That's good. I'm very happy you're happy.
Thank you.
We put a bit more detail on it from the time you were
Yeah,
here.
you did some flowers and you did the collar.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I think it's the nicest christening dress I've ever seen.
So,
What do you think the rest of the family are going to think?
I think they're all going to be excited to see it and they're going to think it's outstanding. So, hopefully.
Although the family hope for Alice's christening to be a lavish affair, Joe's own childhood was far more modest. Like much of the community at the time, his parents worked with metal, an occupation which earned the Irish travellers the nickname tinkers.
I was reared on the side of the road, going from ditch to ditch, with an old tent along with my father and mother. My father used to make cans and things, and he was a tentsmith. Mother would go out and beg the country, swap the cans maybe for potatoes and things like that to keep us going, to feed us. That time they had no money.
Tinkers is now used as a derogatory term, and in Ireland discrimination against travellers has become widespread.
Ireland is where it's our home. And if 8 or 9 travellers get together or goes out to the pub, they won't be served. They're the most discrimination people in the world, Irish is.
A lack of work has led to generations of Joyces leaving Ireland to set up home in England. Although for Joe, the exodus has come with some unexpected benefits.
The most of the Joyces lives in England. There's only a small amount of Joyces in Ireland. Only about 40 Joyces here altogether belong to me. All my people is in England. We'd probably kill somebody, we all got together and we're all back here, but if I ever started, we'd probably kill somebody. So I'm glad we're all split up.
While there are few Joyces left living in Ireland, in England they're a force to be reckoned with. Brendan Joyce is a distant relation of Joe's who is fiercely proud of the family name.
I think Joyces are a well-known name out there, to be honest with you. They're known for fighting, they're known for everything. Goes on and on and on.
Despite having lived in England his whole life, Brendan is passionate about his Irish heritage.
Lots of people say to me, English people as well mostly, you're not Irish, you live in England in a house and things like that. It just goes on and on and on. I just blanks them to the side. I got a strong Irish accent and people say that to me, how come? Oh, my mother and father's Irish, my brother's Irish, my auntie's Irish. I have no English in my family. But I was born in England and I'm still an Irish traveller. It's still in my blood. And I'll always will be. Look, it's going quite fast, isn't it? Bye-bye, England!
Brendan makes regular trips back to the Emerald Isle to see his relatives. Today, he will be attending his cousin's confirmation and indulging in all things Ireland.
You can't beat no pint of Guinness over here. The English Guinness, it tastes like shite. This one here, lovely. It feels nice being back home for a break and a week. You feel homely back there. Everyone talking is Irish. Back in England, they call me, as if I laugh, your plastic Paddy or like things like that. You're not Irish. You live in England. It's hard. I'm stuck down the middle. I like Ireland and I like England. So, I'm a half-breed. We're going to have a good day today. Of course we're going to have a good day today. It's going to be a good day.
Brendan takes these trips to help him keep the links to his Irish ancestry alive.
Yeah, it is nice to see Brendan again, coming back here. He better understand his roots. He knows where he came out.
But many feel that even here, in the cradle of Irish traveller culture, the way of life is fading fast.
I travelled like around campfire years ago, the tents and the whole lot. That was the first thing was few drinks, few cans of Guinness, few sing-songs. You know, it's all gone. It's a pity it's gone.
Would you live back here, Brendan? I wouldn't live back here because I would, but I wouldn't because why? I was born over in England and that's my home in England. Yeah, you see. I was born over in Ireland, it'd be a different story.
Is it hard to spot the Irish travellers in Ireland?
For me, because I come over, they all look the same. and they all talk the same. I wouldn't know who the fuck's who. I wouldn't know who's who.
With 3 days to go till her wedding day, Irish traveller Lully and her sister Lisa Marie are doing some last-minute preparations at a local nail salon. But with the stress of planning a traveller wedding beginning to get to her, the 16-year-old has been struggling with her voice.
It's getting better, a little bit. She can have a sentence now because I rang her the day ago and I got the worst fright and she's probably going to need a microphone or something to say her vows.
While the vows may prove a problem on the big day, like many traveller brides, for Lully, looking good is more important than sounding good.
It's the most important thing. It really is. Because they see pictures you look back on and everything is a memory.
What do you want people to say?
Oh, look at her, she's the best looking bride.
Although Lully is an Irish traveller who abides by strict Irish traveller traditions, living within a resolutely Irish community and speaking with a strong Irish accent, she knows almost nothing about Ireland.
Why do you think there are so many Irish travellers that choose to live in the UK rather than Ireland?
I don't have a clue. I really don't. I don't know. They probably got fed up of us.
Is the lifestyle different here, do you think?
I don't know, I can't really say because I've never been to Ireland.
Lully has been joined at the nail salon by the rest of the wedding party, which consists of 11 bridesmaids, all of whom will be decked out in matching tailor-made blue dresses come the big day.
A big blue dress. A big sticky out dress.
Lulu, are you excited?
Not excited, no.
You can dance for the boys, Lulu.
No! No way! No, we don't dance for boys. We kick them away.
Lives to this day.
These are the lilies for Nan's dress. Are these for the top or the skirts?
Dressmaker Thelma Medine is one of the few people with first-hand experience of travellers both in England and in Ireland. And she's currently working on a stunning dress for a 20-year-old bride from Wexford in Ireland.
This here is the underskirts for a girl called Nan, Nan Connors, who comes from Ireland. She wants it big, she wants her dress big. And it's going to be between 14 and 15 stone when we've finished. What you'll find with the Irish travellers who come from Ireland, they'll come in and say, we don't want it as blingy or we don't want it as big, but eventually it ends up more blingy and bigger. Where over here, they're not worried about what you think, what they want. They will come in and go, I want it the biggest ever, I want the most on it. And, you know, they're not backward and coming forward and telling you what they want. I mean, we have a policy here where we say, if we think it looks fantastic, then double what you've put on it, and it's about right.
These are trying times for travelling families in Ireland. Unemployment in the community stands at over 80%, but extravagant weddings are often viewed as one of life's necessities, and Thelma isn't short of orders.
But I haven't found a downturn in the amount of people who come to me. I haven't found a downturn in the amount they're prepared to pay. I mean, you know, they are survivors. They've been like that from day one. Probably we would put a wedding off because of, you know, the times are bad. They won't. Basically, they can't. You know, they need that girl to get married as soon as possible.
Bride-to-be Nan has the pale skin common to many Irish travellers. But in the build-up to her wedding day, she's been working hard to perfect the suntanned traveller look.
You just put your hands up and your head up. We'll
Move your head forward a bit, that's it.
All the girls want to look brown on the wedding day, obviously. They don't want to look pale and insipid against the white. So they all use the false tan, different ones. And we found the best method of stopping the tan going onto the dresses is they spray themselves with like a hair lacquer and it just keeps it in place, stops it rubbing off. Does it seem real now? Yeah. I know, you must feel like you're in a dream.
Oh, it's really outstanding. Oh, Nana, it's when I was gravy, looks lovely. Oh, let's just hold on to.
I can't get in.
Oh, Nana's really outstanding.
Oh,
Nana, it's when I was gravy, looks outstanding.
Oh, it's lovely.
Every single one of you know how to pose, don't you? You all know how to work the camera.
In her fairy tale dress, Nan Connors and her bridesmaids are ready to leave for the church. But in this part of Ireland, it rains for over 150 days every year, and today shall be no exception.
I am really worried about the dress and the weather now. It's absolutely torrential. We're going to get soaked. Today, you could definitely do a pair of wellies. Can you feel it? Right, let's just keep hold of that while she's walking. You've got to go to the back. Like, yeah, go round that way. Yeah. Put your skirts in front, the front of your skirts.
In a corseted gown that weighs over 14 stone, Nan's Irish eyes aren't smiling.
Just wait for a minute now. Smile, 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 smile. Stand still, stand still. Just keep smiling. No, she wants to get in, she's freezing. That's it.
But just like an Irish traveller wedding in England, it's not just the bridal party who've dressed for the occasion.
A lot of unusual outfits in there. Or if you go to a lot of weddings and, you know, if you just go dressed ordinary, then you're never going to stand out. Especially the young girls who want to get married and that they're going to have to make a bigger effort than most. So I think they all try and do something that's completely different.
In London, another Irish traveller is preparing to see her extravagant white dress for the first time. Lully's wedding to Martin is now just 2 days away.
And my dress. So I look good.
See the back? Oh, the back is lovely.
Oh, it's fell out.
With her father having passed away 7 years ago, her mum, older sisters and uncles have all chipped in to make sure she has the perfect fairy tale wedding.
Lily, how do you feel?
Excited.
But when it comes to the payment, the emotion of the moment is quickly shattered.
Deposit? No. Deposit. And
Was it a big one or a small one?
I paid you £500 in an envelope.
We pay. No.
Lully's family claim they have already paid for the garments in full. The dressmaker believes she's only received a deposit.
No. You know she gave you that money. Why are you lying? She's getting married. Why would she lie?
She won't give me out my dresses. She's saying that we never paid. But she did on my weddings in 2 days. Saying we never paid nothing. And you can't get a dress in 2 days. Especially with being so many.
The argument escalates, and soon the police arrive.
She's macing everybody out of their money. It's not even the point about the money. I'm getting married in 2 days. I will get them. Honest to God, I will get them. I need them, sure. Can't do nothing without them.
Eventually, a compromise is reached. Lully will be given her wedding dress and 1 gown for her chief bridesmaid. Her other 10 bridesmaids will have to go without.
Now I have no bridesmaids at all. The nicest thing for the photos and things to look back on. Now I haven't got any.
For traveller brides on both sides of the Irish Sea, their wedding day is rarely the first time they've worn an extravagant white dress. On the day of baby Alice's christening, the Joyces have gathered en masse at the family home.
You darling. It's her day today.
Mum Ellen has commissioned an amazing diamante-encrusted christening gown to mark the occasion, but it's not met with approval. Soon reinforcements are called in.
Give us her bottle, will you? Try his bottle.
Put it up there. I ain't taking that off when she's blessed yet.
Ah, that's ridiculous now, wouldn't the child crying like that?
Although the day will bring the whole Joyce clan together, one member of the family will be missing. Ellen and Joe Jr.'s first child, Rosie.
That's Rosie's handprint and footprint. There it is, and has it again there as well, like her photograph and with it. That's the date that she was born and the date as well, yeah. Has her handprint and footprint.
Will you be thinking about her a lot today?
Oh, it's just not even today, like I think about her every day, like, yeah. Think about her the whole time.
Come on, my Joe, we're going. Where's your man?
While the women struggle with the baby, the men gather next door. It's a proud day for Joe Sr., the head of the family, and the Joyces' chief spokesman.
I'm going to tell you, I still have to learn how to pour nothing in a tie, but that's the same thing we said with the little girl last night, and they want this. I will the old soft jumpers, you know what I mean? They're not rear them up old pets.
Joe's role in today's proceedings won't be confined to wise words. Amongst the Joyces, he has other unique talents.
I'm the only man in this house that can pour nothing in a tie.
Did you have to do the ties for all the men in the house then?
Every one of them. Years ago, the dog was saying to me, Daddy, do this for me, fix this for me, Daddy. And they never learned themselves. That's a real pets, like, you know what I mean? Now they can't pour nothing in their own tie.
How many grandkids do you have?
How many grandkids do we have? I think we have about 30, 35. Anne-Marie, how many grandchildren have we?
One great-grandson and 33 grandchildren.
33 grandchildren and one great-grandchild.
And how old are you?
And 60. And by God, I'm still fighting.
Helen, is it more stressful than you planned?
It's very, very stressful. I never knew it was going to turn out like this. The child is all uncomfortable in her dress and everything.
With baby Alice finally inside her extravagant christening gown, the family can depart for the church. But the technical difficulties have left them running late.
Where are you off to now?
To the church to get her baptised. Very stressed. I'd like it if it was over.
Almighty God, you sent your only Son to save us from the slavery of sin and to give us the freedom only your sons and daughters enjoy. We now pray for... I baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Mary Alice has been christened and is now a child of God. Okay, well done, Joe. Well done.
Beautiful faces.
After the stress of the morning and the formalities of the church,
Will you ring up there and we can get Roisin to ring him, will you?
the celebrations are long overdue, but they're being made to wait.
Place is not letting us in. There was a book there, the whole lot receipt. That then we showed them the receipt, the whole lot. No, they said you're not getting in. That was it.
Despite booking ahead, the family's reputation has tripped them up.
Right there, hold the jigger, hold the jigger. All in now.
But the luck of the Irish is with the family today. And eventually, they're allowed in.
Didn't want to let us in the start. Because they found out we were travellers. That's place lit, wasn't it?
Just desperate country. England, you get anywhere in England, but Ireland, no way. Bad place.
And the celebrations can begin.
I'm the man! I'm going to introduce my son! Up the church from the guns! I'm the man! You hear me here?
Head of the family, Joe, soon gets into the party spirit. And while the younger generation of Joyces take to the dance floor, Joe is providing his own entertainment.
I've been lonesome.
Go on, big fella.
I've been empty. I got a naked way down inside. Take off your shoes. Turn off the lights. Love me tonight. Don't insult these girls.
The Joyces' big day has drawn to a close. But in England, Lully's is almost upon her. The night before the wedding, and the 16-year-old and her bridal party have gathered at a nearby hotel in Huntingdon.
I can't put up any more, Lisa made a bow.
But having spent months preparing for the big day, the problems with the dress have cast a sour note over the proceedings.
Well, my life, Louis. Bend over, Lisa Marie. I'm trying to do this. There's a ribbon this big to do your whole back with. Front of that skirt is horrible. No, it's really disgraceful.
The diamonds are coming off already.
It's not nice enough. Put more diamonds on that. Don't like it. Don't like the front of it.
Yeah, what can you do?
Nothing. When's tomorrow? It's what I'm gonna have to do with this. Stupid ass old clothes.
Now 10 bridesmaids down, Lully must find other ways to add sparkle to her big day. And no one is too young to be given the signature Irish traveller makeover.
She's stabbed eyebrows anyway. Torture the children. Who's next? Let me see me girl. Last. Let me see.
The application process has already begun.
You seem far too young to be getting married. You look so young.
16.
How important is it to look good today?
Very important. It's the biggest day of a girl's life. Get married. See me getting sick outside the chapel with nerves. It'll all hit me at once.
Is that alright?
Down a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, your bouquet is lovely, Lily.
Is it?
Pink flowers.
Yep.
What's she saying?
Oh, this will be perfect. Okay, do you look better now?
With the argument with her dressmaker still unresolved, Lully's flower girls have been bought off-the-peg dresses from a local shop. Now, though, the focus is on ensuring that her fairy tale wedding dress lives up to its billing.
But you can't pull it down so much because my waist. Oh. Oh, fix this. Fix this, remember, someone. Diamonds are falling off everywhere. Some is busted in the front. I can feed it when I breathe.
Right, kid.
This is not going in any tighter.
I need glue. Girls, would someone, Lisa Marie, stop dilly-dallying around the room and help me? What do you want? Hold this. That's what I want you to do because the skirt's falling off me.
Look, don't bend it too much, lad.
I need to pull it up. It's falling down. The zip is coming down. That's what it is.
The problems with the dress are eventually fixed. But getting the bride into her dress has been arduous, and with a long day ahead, sustenance is soon called for.
They're like extra sisters.
Wait,
After months spent preparing for this moment, it's now finally time for Lully to depart for the church.
push me out. Can't get out.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Have you ever seen a wedding like this?
No.
The open-top vintage car is playing havoc with the girls' look.
Oh, my eyelashes.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
But Lully gets to the church in one piece and in time for her wedding. Lully's father passed away 7 years ago, and she will be walked down the aisle by his brother, her Uncle Mike.
Can we go in now? Boys.
Lully and Martin, I ask you, are you ready, freely and without reservation, to give yourselves to each other in marriage? Are you ready to love and honour each other as man and wife? In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lovely job.
With the ceremony over, the wedding celebrations can now begin. And after all the controversy with the bride's dress, the guests seem impressed by her appearance.
Yeah, she looked lovely. She really did look lovely.
Best looking bride ever.
She looked very lovely. Like a gypsy princess. She looked very lovely.
At an Irish traveller wedding, the most important dance takes place between the bride and her father. On this occasion, the honour has been bestowed on Lily's uncle, and she's chosen one of her father's favourite songs.
It's hard, it hurts, and obviously it was hard for that song was played at my father's funeral, and so that's why it was so emotional for all the daughters.
When you look at my Lily, you look at me husband. It's like looking at her father is looking at her. Her father would be very... That's an emotional now, we won't go there now. Yes, her father would be very proud if he was here today. Her father's looking down from heaven at her.
I'm just gonna have a good old drink for me daddy. Seems he's not here, I have to follow his footsteps and all.
Might as well.
This one's for you, daddy.
Lily's father was born in Ireland, but although her generation might never have set foot in the country, they retain a strong connection to the homeland.
How proud are you to be from Ireland?
I'm not from Ireland. I'm from England. My mummy and daddy's from Ireland, but I'm still very, very proud.
Yeah, I don't think I'd rather be anything else than
an Irish traveller.
You don't have to be born in Ireland to be an Irish traveller.
What's been the best part of today?
Getting married. Everything turned out right. Everyone looks lovely. Go away. Father each us.